very pleased to be here at my mother's party, and especially that my Aunt Anne and my Aunt Henny are here too, and the three Goldstein girls, they're going very strong, very pleasing, and so nice to have everybody. And as far as my mom is concerned, she's just a wonderful role model and the most considerate person, and always caring about others, and there's a lot for me to learn, and I'm still working at it. And I just look at her over there, and she's still alive, and her eyes are bright, and she has a very great attitude towards life, and I try to emulate.
Yeah, happy 95th birthday, Aunt Gert. Can't wait till you come to your 100th birthday party. So it's nice to see you today, and I think you look great, and it's nice to be with the family.
Hi, Gert.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gert. Hope you have a good birthday.
Very nice. Want to say anything to us?
No, goodbye.
Happy birthday, Gert. You're beautiful and I love you.
My Aunt Gert, I loved as a teenager, going over the house on Hanover, and she always had a freezer full of ice cream, and I was a teenager and I loved ice cream. I still love it today. And I still think of going into that freezer and helping myself to all the ice cream I wanted.
Gert, I miss you very much in the building, although I talk to you all the time on the phone. I have word in common with you now that I'm older than I did when I was younger. And I want to wish you a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Aunt Gert. We really miss seeing you at the plaza, and we're so happy we got to spend the day with you. And we really hope we get to see you soon, much more often. All right, happy birthday. We love you.
Love you, Aunt Gert.
Hi, happy birthday.
Molly's here to celebrate her great-grandmother's 95th birthday, and I'm here to celebrate my grandmother's birthday. And there's so many memories, it's hard to say where to begin, but all those years in Margate on Osborne Avenue and going down to the beach, and remember when my brother got hit in the head with the boogie board the day before school started, and just staying over in the slideshows in the den with Pop-Pop, and just lots of memories being at the house in Florida. And anyway, we can't believe we're here. And next year, November 2nd, we know you'll be at Molly's bat mitzvah, and we love you. Happy birthday. Bye.
For Aunt Gert, I would do anything. I hope you know that, Aunt Gert. You're very special. And you were one of the people who welcomed me into the family, and I will never forget that. And many, many more, and be well, and thanks for everything.
What can I say about my aunt? Except that she's a special person. I remember loads of times that I spent down the shore with her, especially when I was younger, and I babysat for my two cousins. And I'm thrilled to be here, and I love her very much.
I'm very happy to be here with my sister. I'm very happy to be here.
Just wanted to wish you a very happy 95th birthday and many more. I mean that sincerely, as you know. I remember as a young boy growing up, living only for many years, only a block away from you and Uncle Arnold, all the family holidays that we spent together. Stephen and Charles were there for many of them until they got older, but I remember all those fond memories of Shaul's father and family get-togethers with, at that time, Grandpa and Grandma Rose and Grandma Molly. And it was really a terrific time, and I am very happy to say that I had very fond memories to this day of my childhood growing up, and you were a very important part of them, and I'm glad you're still around to continue to be part of all those great times. Thanks again, and very happy birthday.
Stephen and I were dating, and Gert and Arnold had come back from Florida, and I was meeting them, and we met at a diner, probably the Down Beach Diner. And I just remember meeting them and feeling immediately that they could have been members of my family. And they always made me feel at home and welcome. And in many ways, I feel like my mother-in-law. I'm just blessed that I have two mothers.
I know I said it the other day, Gert, that I love you, and you know that. And that's it. Just have good memories, good health, and
have a good time.
My children still talk about you at when you came to Connecticut for Blake's bar mitzvah, and whenever anybody says Aunt Gert, they go, you know, Aunt Gert, how tall is your mom? She's 4 foot what? And she's like a pistol. So my kids still talk about you all the time, and happy birthday.
I was just talking to Ann. I was telling Ann about how, even though we haven't seen each other for so many years, you come back to a party like this, you visit with all the people who are your relatives and your friends, and you realize how much you really miss them. And I was telling Ann how when we would come down as kids, as I was, I guess not even 10 years old, and come down to Atlantic City and visit with you, and how much it was just like coming home to family. And it was always wonderful for me. I remember it with great fondness, and being here today brings back those kinds of memories.
Hi, this is a pleasure to be here to honor Gertrude Kramer. She's my daughter's mother-in-law and a lovely, lovely lady. And she deserves all this wonderful things going on for her 95th birthday. I wish her good health and the best of everything. We love her.
I'm so happy to be part of your 95th birthday celebration. We loved your new apartment when we came down to visit, and we wish you all the best.
This is Kay Tucker, and I met Gert, I think about 3 years ago, something like that. And we're neighbors, we're next door neighbors, and she's one of my favorite people, and she's just lovely. I couldn't ask for a nicer person or a nicer friend.
She looks wonderful, she always has a smile, and she adores my husband and my children and my grandchildren, and she's been a wonderful mother to Charles and to the girls and to Mark, and I'm so happy that we're able to be here today to celebrate 95 years. It's just great, and it's great that everybody could come and celebrate with her, because I know this is the most important thing to her as family.
Mom's always been there for me, for Stephen. Dad was sometimes a little tough on us, and Mom was always there to really balance things out. And I just want to mention, she told me it was really funny sometimes when Dad got mad at us because we were like wild, and she might yell at us a little bit, but she'd go in the other room and laugh. She would never let Dad see that or let us see that. But sometimes she thought even though Dad was upset, she was really laughing and thought it was funny. So thanks, Mom. You have great sense of humor. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Bob. Happy birthday. It's great to celebrate with you. And of course, it's been great having you in the neighborhood. We've got to spend a lot of time together. And I know you enjoy spending time with Heather and the girls as well. So here's to many more years of celebrating together. And happy birthday.
I was like 5, and you picked me up from camp by the sea, and I had to see all the dump trucks. So you took me around to all the different sites where they were doing construction. And I still love dump trucks today. So thank you for doing that, and I love you very much. And this is a great party. Everyone is enjoying themselves, and it's just great to see you. And we'll be here for the 100th, the 105, the 110, the 120, up to the 120. Well, we'll see you all the way.
I remember Bubby from when Charles and Lynn got engaged, and they were just the cutest little couple, Arnold and Gert. And when people said, when I bought a present and I said, it's a present for Bubby, they said, oh, your mother is still alive? I said, well, kind of. She's actually my sister's mother-in-law. But we all call her Bubby, and we all love her like she's a mother to us. And I'm happy to be here celebrating her 95th birthday, and I wish her many, many more to 120.
Maybe you'll remember this because it involved Charles and a friend of his when you and Arlen went out of town on a trip. And Arnold said to Charles, under no circumstances are you to take the Mercedes anyplace. Leave it in the garage. Don't touch it. And as soon as we were out of town, a motor event came up, Jim Connor, which meant that the if you took a car and participated in it, you would have to take it over hill and dale and mud and rocks and streams and everything else. And of course, Charles willingly listened to everything you had to say and then took the Mercedes out in the Gymkhana. And when the Gymkhana was over, that car was covered with everything you could possibly think of, mud and whatever, dust and dirt. And they worked for 2 days to clean it up. And Charles thought he covered his tracks completely and nobody would ever know. And you and Arnold came back from your trip and asked Charles, how's the Mercedes? Charles said, it's fine. Paper came out that morning and Arnold picked up the paper. On the cover was a picture of your Mercedes covered in mud, dirt, dust, everything you could possibly think of. So they didn't cover their tracks very well. So my question to you is, what was the penalty that you imposed on Charles for this egregious act of using the Mercedes? And I've always wondered about that in all these years. But at any rate, besides all that, we love you very much. We were very happy to see you not too long ago, and we're looking forward to the next milestone, which probably will be 100 or maybe even less than that. But just keep on keeping on, be well. You look wonderful, and everybody's delighted to be here, and it couldn't be a better day.
I'm one of the Kramer cousins from Atlantic City, and I remember when I was a little girl, one of my favorite people was Gert. She allowed me to come and play with baby Charles.
And the reason people come out when Gert has a birthday, whether it's a 90th or a 95th, or hopefully a 100th, is because we remember how Gert treated everybody who she came in contact with, whether it was her mother-in-law, no matter who it was. Gert was a caregiver. Gert took care of everybody, and everybody loves Gert, and we do too. And we just wish her all the good health and luck in the world.
Okay, make a wish, Mom.
Okay, girls, help Bubby blow them out.
Okay, time to blow out the candles.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gert. Happy birthday to you.
I want to thank everybody for coming, to the birthday party that I said that I didn't want. And now that I'm here and I see all my friends, well, my family are friends of me. And everybody here, I am so happy. And everybody is wonderful, and I want to thank you all for coming. And I hope you're enjoying yourself. Everybody should have as wonderful a family as I have. I'm here at my 95th birthday, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful party with all my relatives, and they're all so wonderful. And I wish everyone the best thing in the world, and with lots of hope and peace and goodwill in the world to make it a better place for everyone. Bye.
Spiel, siz azoy shein, jeder